catch cans arrived in the post, which I've been wanting for a while. I'm gonna do a short little install video for you guys. Basically, an oil catch can just catches the contaminated oil before it goes to the intake to be recycled out of the engine. But they're fairly simple to install. I'm thinking to attach it around this area. It seems to be like a nice location. I was thinking over there as well, but I like it there. Just need to find a way of attaching it properly. It did come with some basic essentials. We've got some silicone, looks like garden hose, which is no good to me. I'm not using that. Got some various cup links and an adapter and a different size for the fitting. I think I'll be sticking to these. I believe they are 14.3 mils, but I'll be using AN10 stainless steel hose. Now I've got some spare left over from when I did my turbo build, which is right here, so I'll be using that instead, but I will need some more, which I'll buy online. But all that needs to be done is attach it. One hose will go to your crankcase and the other hose will go to a filter, which I should have here. That's my crankcase mini filter. That was previously on there, but one tube will go to one end and the other end will go to your crankcase. Alright, so once you've removed all the screws, simply should just pop off. Nothing much to it, just a cylinder. And there's a drain hole. Just unscrew that to drain it. But what I'm going to do, I just want to change the orientation so that the hoses face the rear. Oh, the hoses face the rear where the screws are for the adapter to attach onto the body of the car. Okay, so I test fitted the oil catch. I've orientated it to the right direction how I wanted it, as the screw holes, the threaded ones, are on that side. I couldn't use the adapter that came with the kit. It was just a bit awkward. I couldn't find a place to like attach it, but I did manage to attach it onto this adapter down there. It was previously on the car and it didn't have any purpose, but I must have removed something else that was on it prior to when I did a turbo install. But it's all connected now. I found this AN10 stainless braided hose that was left over from my turbo build for the drain of my oil. That seemed to fit perfectly fine, good size, but I just need another piece on for this side. I'm going to curve it around, just leave it up to about here, which will attach onto my crankcase filter, which I've got there. I've also ordered some finishing couplings that will hold the hoses down and look quite nice actually. Just waiting for them in the post. Alright, so finally the AN stainless braided hose has arrived. I have already put my fittings on and I've clamped it down and it fits very, very nicely. I decided to do a little bit of a better adapter to fit it on more tightly, so it's now got two screws. As you can see, it's not moving anywhere. That's fine, it's not going to touch any of my belts or my intake, but it does suit the car very nicely. Gives that professional look. I know it's a bit overboard, but it does change the appearance of the engine bay. You may also notice some new additions to the engine bay. So I saw this guy on the Lexus IS200 page selling some spare parts, and I picked up this this strut bar in brushed aluminium, and I spray painted the sides in reds. I also got this cover for the injectors and the coil packs. As you can see, it covers them nicely and hides all the wiring. Spray painted this in red as well. I wanted to keep the red engine bay look. I ended up cutting a bigger hole out to make it look more appealing because it was just a circle, but it weren't cut perfectly round, so I think this looks a bit more better. In addition to this, I got a slam panel, spray painted that in red as well, and included the dresser bolts. Therefore, definitely does suit the car more, in my opinion. Okay, so there you have it, completed oil catch can install. Very simple, easy to do, and it does make your engine bay pop out. Alright, thank you guys very much again. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace.